Hello guys, do you want to say welcome again? I mean, because this is a continuation. This is the part 2.
It's fine, just say welcome, isn't
right?
it? Yeah.
So welcome again. Well, you said I said welcome, so welcome again, right? So if you follow from last week, part 1, this is part 2. Well, we're in the same colors because it was recorded on the same goddamn day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the part 2 continuation. Now, do I ask a question? You want to ask a question?
No, you ask the question. It's fine.
So, of course, last week we're discussing previous episode we're discussing the whole George Floyd death. Rest in peace, my brother. Man, my question following on to that, because it's linked, riot. Because as you can tell, as you know, the riots has been going crazy in the States.
Yep.
Different states, rioting, everyone turning up, showing up, yeah, and representing love, stay safe. What's your stance on riots? And of course, I'm asking you this because we all experienced riot that occurred a couple of years back in the UK.
I actually did a documentary of that.
Yeah.
You know, Michael Duggan.
Yes.
Mike Duggan, sorry, that's it, Mike Duggan. It's back in 2011, wasn't it?
I might bring on the dates, but a couple of years back.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So what's your stance? Because when it comes to riots, a lot of people are divided either way. And I find people's division when it comes to riot.
And I understand it. Yeah. I do understand, yeah. I understand.
That division with regards to riot usually falls depending on where they stand on what caused the riot.
Okay, let me say something. There's a difference between riot and protesting, right?
That's a fact.
There's actually different. The things that you're rioting, you have a different agenda, right?
So, a peaceful riot is a protest.
Absolutely, right? So when you're protesting, you make your voice being heard. Not going about to destroy things, destroying shops. I think that's a bang of order, you know, because these guys who destroy that shop, they're not the problem, right? The system is the problem. The government, the police, they're the problem. So you take your anger on them, not the innocent people just trying to make a living.
But then how can they riot and take their anger out to the government? How do they do that then? How can that be done?
So when you're gonna if you start destroying people's property or whatever, I just think that's actually bag of order. I'm not in support of this sort of rioting. If you want to riot, you protest calmly, nicely. Everyone go in uniform, in unity. Right?
Like a peaceful riot.
Peaceful riot. But when you go into breaking in shops, stealing items and goods and stuff, then that's another thing, you know.
See, I do agree with you there.
Yeah.
You know why? Because when it comes to rioting, like you just said, there's no point in us rioting, destroying our community.
Exactly. And trying to send a message across.
Affecting local businesses.
Absolutely.
Oh, the same people that are probably rioting with you, by the way.
Yeah.
When you destroy the businesses, and that affects us. Like in London, when it happened in London, that's affecting us.
Exactly. Absolutely.
However, on the other hand, when you do that, when you riot and you cause this destruction and mayhem and chaos and everything that follows, it slows down the money.
It slows down.
If the money slows down, the government listens. You see that? Because the whole idea is to get them to listen, isn't it?
I get that.
When you do that, it causes that maximum destruction and violence. It's terrible, but it works.
Can I just come in? Primary example is a good protest is Extinction Rebellion, right? In UK, these guys they go in hard, but they don't destroy things, they don't break things, but they stop movement, they stop everything, and it affects everyone, literally. So you can protest in a more decent way instead of going in and imagine Extinction Rebellion guys. They go into the shop and start breaking stuff and looting stuff and stealing. I think then that the agenda is different.
Yeah, but of course, once the riot starts, then people with their different agendas, they kind of link in.
That's where the rioting comes in, stealing and trying to invade people's properties and steal people's items. I think that just.
But also, I also think it depends on what you're rioting for, though.
What are you rioting for?
So I'll give you an example, right? Say a group of people, just a random example, right?
Yeah.
A group of people that have been suffering, no jobs, economy is poor, family life is zero, there's nothing happening in the community. I'm mad already. I'm angry. Then now you give me a reason. It's like you cause that spark. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go no peaceful rioting. I'm trying to like loot. I'm trying to burn things because.
As I say.
Do you know what I mean?
I completely understand that the things that there's a phrase I went to just went off my head.
Another example. So your example with Extinction and Rebellion.
Yeah.
I'll give you another one. The French yellow vest ones. And listen, nobody riot like the French.
Absolutely.
Nobody riot like this. They killed kings, by the way. Things are just don't read up on your history.
Yeah.
The man's they're the originator of riot.
I think the French, they're on the next level.
They invented
They invented it, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They're on the next level. So
you say Extinction Rebellion, I say the yellow vest. Do you get what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get what you mean, because the Extinction Rebellion brought everything to a freaking stand.
Exactly.
And I dig that, but then it depends on what you're rioting for, isn't it? See the yellow vest. Look at the Hong Kong riot. That might still come back.
Yeah. I think it's probably still on. Yeah.
And then they go prepared and everything.
Yeah.
But you are right. Bro,
you know what I'm trying to say? I'm with
you.
I get people rioting. I will support their rioting, of course, absolutely, but not going to destroy local businesses. That's what I'm just concerned about people. I'm literally concerned about people's business. Yeah. That's what I'm concerned about. Because the things that you can say that I get your point, but the things that the government don't care about little businesses. No way. It's like you going to attack Amazon, then you know the full force then. Or whatever, Google Office.
Also, by the way,
but small businesses, the government don't care about that.
When people riot like that, and they increase the violence, like destroying things, it gives the government, people like Trump, the opportunity to start shooting.
Absolutely.
And then that's more lives lost.
Yeah.
And
as a president, what was that tweet about? I don't understand.
That man's.
Let me go deep into that. What was that about?
Forever, man.
What is that about? When the looting,
let's forget about that. Yeah. Are you shocked by it?
No, of course not.
Exactly.
Of course not. I'm not.
You know what I mean?
It's just that the way he's trying to blame everyone, blame the media, even blaming Twitter.
No, but it doesn't. No, listen. Trump is systematic. It's not my country, I understand that, but what we see, from what he lets us see, he's systematic.
I know.
You know why?
Know. The things, as I said in the previous video, American, they so backwards.
Yeah,
I remember I went there, was it 2014 or 2015? I can't remember. I stayed there for like just a couple of days because I went to do a project there in Houston, Texas. Fun, right? The approach is just so aggressive. It's literally aggressive that they're literally right in your face. You know, you can't do that in UK though.
No social distancing.
No social distancing. So they're very aggressive. That's why every time they're always having guns and whatever. They just want to do something very violent. So I get that. That's how their culture is. But it's time for things to change. Things are never going to change there. I don't think so. Not anytime soon.
I'm optimistic. That's my nature.
People will be optimistic for the past, 50 years, 60 years.
Nothing wrong with
Nothing's
that.
going to change.
I mean,
I want change. I want things to change. But how do we make change happen? Even Barack Obama, I try to make that happen. Did he change anything?
Change is a gradual thing, though, isn't it? It's a gradual thing.
Do you think they're going forward now or they're going backwards?
Do you know how big that country is?
Oh, I know. Absolutely,
it's fucking huge, man. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like it's a whole freaking continent, to be honest. Like, it's.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Back then, okay, let's say in the early 2000 or late 1999, and up to this present time, have you noticed any change? When you say change, it says gradual change. At least 20 years ago, isn't it? Yeah, 20. Let's say 20 years ago.
I'll say gradual change. You know why? Okay, let's look at people's reactions now. I believe now, we're good. I believe now, the amount of people that are showing up, and supporting of different races.
But don't forget, it's our generation. That's another thing.
But it's changed.
Yeah,
it's changed, isn't it?
That generation, but the
look
older
at the
generation.
riots right now, right? Because I saw some videos from LA, like people, protesting, even in Minnesota. People people protesting and like showing out and supporting. It was different races, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it was different races.
Minneapolis is actually predominated by white, actually.
But they're there. They didn't have to be there.
They didn't have to, absolutely.
But they're there, showing that love and support.
Unity, yeah.
Do you understand that unity? Yeah. Because right now, I think a lot of people are saying that, listen, it's not a black and white issue anymore.
No.
That was disgusting. Like, hello, what the?
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So they're showing out. They're showing up, and I can dig that. So I think it changed. I think it's slow. Like you said, the country's backward. Sorry, guys. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. They're actually backwards.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, and that's a fact.
So I think it's slow, but I am optimistic, and I think we're gonna get there. We've got a lot of people there. Like, listen.
Like who?
There was a speech I watched by Killer Mike. Yeah. You don't see that speech, bro.
I've listened to it. Like
speech
over
was
8
heavy.
minutes, isn't it? Or so was it 8 or 13? I can't remember.
That speech was heavy, man.
It was heavy.
It was
absolutely.
deep. And he also spoke what we're saying here. Like,
Yeah.
listen, you are destroying our community.
Yep.
This is the time to
come together.
Put your house together,
Yep.
and you know what I'm saying, and strategize and not destroy. Do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I think the change is coming. I think the change is slow, but it's coming. You know what I mean? Make America great again, they say, but then I don't know what Mr. Twitter finger is doing.
That country is not getting great anytime soon, or greatest, or whatever it's called. But
He's got personal vendetta.
nah, that country, they piss me off. Honestly, they do piss me off. Especially the guy from the top.
Yeah, it's pissing everybody off.
Anyways,
guys, listen,
I think,
man. You know what? It's an emotional subject.
yeah,
You know?
I mean, sorry if you think I'm just ranty or getting whatever, but it's the system is killing people. So it needs to change. So that's it. Nothing more. Just we need change.
And everyone, we need to do our bit, man. We need to do our part.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? There's right and there's wrong.
If you say the bad thing, say it's bad. If you say good thing, it's good.
It is what it is, man. But you know what I'm saying?
If you think something's bad and you're trying to hide it, then you're bad yourself. So that's it. So, right?
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm gonna finish my drink up, man. It's all crazy, it's messed up.
Yeah.
But you guys stay safe out there, though.
Absolutely.
Social distance. All right. Stay safe. Wash your hands, though. And we love you guys, man. Right?
Peace.
Peace out.
Stay safe.